another button on the right.
Okay, now I think it is it started? Like we have pressed it.
I cannot see it in the screen, but maybe. I need to check the YouTube channel.
Okay.
But if there is a button to stop streaming, that means it's already going on. So you can ask someone who speaks Swedish to translate it. Yeah, I can see that now you are live. So yeah, you are live.
That is how, and it was always with me, but on my own and thinking about it and so on, and I used to listen to, of course, the mantra, and I used to say the mantra sometimes when I'm walking in nature, when I'm on my own, I used to do it like that, but yeah, so, but it's never.
Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajjana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajjana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radhe. Jayo Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radhe. Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Hare Krishna. So we welcome you all. Yeah. So we welcome you all for this Sunday program. Yeah. And yeah. So we will start with the prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuru Nulitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Itam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Itamsha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktaranda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Kam karoti. Hare Krishna. So we will today discuss something related to Lord Jagannath. Now on 15th of July, right Mataji, we will be celebrating here this Jagannath Rath Yatra. So Rath Yatra is a festival where Lord himself comes out and gives darshan to his devotees, because many times people are just absorbed in their own life and they don't know, and then they never come to the Lord, and then but Lord is so merciful. He himself comes out and gives the darshan to his all the souls which are conditioned souls in this material world. Just he tries to give them, he himself comes out and he gives the darshan. So just before that, I will start with one story. There was one king and he had 4 queens, and whenever he wanted to enjoy, so he used to go to the particular queen, and then used to go to him, and then he used to enjoy with her. And whenever he wanted to have something as a friend, have some friendly talks or like that, and then he used to go to the another just to open up his mind and tell his thing. And there was another queen, and then there was a third. Whenever there used to be some party or something some occasion, and then whenever he used to go out, that time he used to have this third queen, and she used to, like, he used to take her and show to the world, like, I have such a beautiful queen. And then that time, and just to show off, he used to take her with him to the parties and everything. And there was one fourth queen, and but he that queen used to love him so much, but he never used to go to her. And then he used to be and then one day what happened, then he like, he was very sick, and then this the doctors told to him, the vaidya, the doctors, that now it is time, you will now you will die. There is now, it is a time for, like, it has already, you are like, your age is so much, and like, but you have got this now, your death is very close, and you will be going to some far place. Now, not, you will not be there no more in this world, and you will go to the far place. And then this king said, oh, and then he started, okay, now who will come with me? Out of, I have this 3 queens. And when he went to this first queen, like, whenever he used to enjoy, like, wanted to, like, whenever he used to feel, I want to enjoy, that time he used to go to her, and he went to that queen, and then he asked, will you come with me? Okay, you are going to go, like, you are going to die now, and you are going from this. So, like, before everyone leaves you, I will only leave you first. And then, yeah, then he said, now then I will leave you now. Then, like, he was devastated, and then he went to another queen. Okay, and then he went to her and then asked, ki, now I am going to die, will you come with me? I am going to some far place. Then she said, no, I can come with you till, like, like, for your cremation, to that, till that ceremony I will be with you, but after that I will not come to you. Till that point I will come to you. And then he was then again feeling very sorry, and then then he just thought, I have a third queen also, with whom I used to roam around, and I used to show off her. And then he went to the third queen, and then he asked, will you come to me? I am going to the such and such far. Oh, you are going, and like, you are leaving. So now I am going to go to somebody else. I will not be with you now. So you are going to go away, so I will go to somebody else. And then this king was feeling so sorry, now nobody is coming with me. And then this third, but then he was also very much like, he was not going to the fourth queen, because he had never paid any attention to her and never been with her. And then he was feeling, okay, I will not ask her, because anyway she will not come, because when I have never paid any attention. But she used to love him so much that she herself came to the king and told, I will be coming with you, I will be always with you. And so in our life also, this first queen, like, we are like a king, and the first queen is considered is like our body. Our body, we are paying so much attention to our body. Like, whenever we want to enjoy, like, we are enjoying with the body, eating, sleeping, mating, defending. So all these activities we are doing with our body, and we are paying so much of attention, we are giving so much of our energy to the body. But when at the time of death, the body will not come with us. Like, before everyone living, the body will be the first one we will live. And the second queen is compared to the relatives, our friends and relatives. They will come to the point of cremation, to that place, cremation place. They will come till that point, but they will not come with us. And the third queen is like, compared to the property which we have, the whatever assets and property which we are acquiring. We are putting so much of our energy into that, and we want to show off to the world. And that third queen is compared to that. And but that will be also not come with us, because once we are gone, then this property will become like, somebody else will take over to this. If no one is there, then there is a government who will be taking over it. But the fourth is compared to the Paramatma, the Lord, who is always sitting in our heart. The Paramatma is always there within our heart. We are, as a soul, we are sitting in the heart, and the next to that is Paramatma. Many times we are not paying attention to it, like we are going on with our life and never remembering the Lord. But Lord is there. He is so merciful. Like, yes, I am, because it is said that Lord, like whichever species we go around, Lord is there. He is coming with us in the form. He is there as a Paramatma is considered our best friend. He is just next to us. Surudha Sarva Bhutanam Gyat Surudha. Like it is considered in the Sanskrit, there is not only a single word as a friend. Because if you see in the English, there is only one word, friend. But there are like there is Mitra. There is a word called as Mitra. Okay, you have some friends, and who is Mitra is like a friend, and like then you have some more intimate friend. He is called as Sakha. He is your Sakha, means he is like more intimate to you. There is a Mitra and there is Sakha, and there is something called as Surudha. Surudha means he is very very close to you. Hridaya means in Sanskrit it's like your heart. He is very close to your heart. That friend is called as Surudha. And Krishna is compared to the Surudha, like our closest. So that's how the Krishna is so merciful. And this Jagannath Rath Yatra, this Juggernaut, there is one English word called as Juggernaut. There is a word, and that came from this Jagannath. When Britishers, they saw that how this, when this Jagannath festival, which was celebrated on this Wednesday, last Wednesday was this Jagannath Rath Yatra festival. It happens in India. There is a place called as Odisha in the state. In that state, state of Odisha, there is a city called as Puri, Jagannath Puri. So yes. So in that place, Jagannath Puri, there is a Lord Jagannath is there, and that Lord, he comes out and to give darshan to his devotees, and he comes on the chariot. So that temple itself is a very mysterious place, because if you like they have a dome of the temple, and the shadow of the dome never falls on any side, even the shadow of the source. It is so mysterious. Hare Krishna. Yes. And there on that dome, there is a, like never there is any kind of because the Lord is there next on that the bottom of that dome, and no animal will fly over that dome. Never it has happened that some animal, we are describing about Jagannath Puri. Yeah. So and yes, and they every day how they are giving offering to the Lord. It's like they have a very big kitchen, and there is a one like kind of a big hall kind of thing, and they are just preparing like food for the Lord, and bhoga we called it, and they are bringing that in big pots. It's not that you are preparing one plate for the Lord. We are just taking that whole big pots and bringing to the Lord like all the things, and they are having 120 preparations for the Lord. Like, and it's not that like, but in the ISKCON temples, it happens that we have normally 6 times of offering to the Lord. When Lord gets up at very early at the 4:30, we called it as a Baal Bhog. So then that time at 4 o'clock, Lord is fed with some rasgulla. These are sweet milk balls, rasgulla and pedas, like it's condensed milk. The Lord is that at that time he is fed with that, and around 7:30 to 7:45 there is a breakfast for the Lord, and it's called as Mangal Bhog. At that time he is given some breakfast item and some like puris, like puffed the bread, and then like some curries and some sweets, that he is given those things, and some soup. And there is in afternoon there is a Raj Bhog. The Lord is fed in a big plate. There are around 25 items which are given to the Lord. This happens and there is in afternoon Lord is given some fruits and juice, and even there is a dinner. And in the night when he goes to sleep, he is given a condensed milk. We call it as a rabdi. And that's how 6 times offering happens in this. But in Jagannath Puri, they are having offering one after another. There is no gap. Now you have offered this, and once the preparation is ready, the cooks, they are continuously preparing for the Lord, and they are continuously bringing something for the Lord. This how it happens. Yeah. And it's never happens that they are so much they are preparing, but there are always some like it's never wasted. It's never wasted. There is someone like that equal. There is a big market where they are giving this, which is called as Anand Bazar, where they are giving this prasad, this bhoga to everyone. Like they will have this now. Okay, you, and then this is taken by Lord, and now you have it. So they are distributing it, and some or other it is never wasted. It is like whatever is prepared, it is somebody is coming and they are having it as a prasad. And then once in a year, this Jagannath Rath Yatra festival happens. So if you have seen the photo of Jagannath, like I think we don't have it here maybe. So the Lord is like really different than, it has some big eyes, and his hands are like this, like they are like short, and legs are very also short. We will see why the form of the Lord is like this. Before that, like every year during this time, they are having this Jagannath Rath Yatra festival. So they are having a big cards. There are 3 cards. For one is for the Jagannath, and another is Balaramji, who is the brother of Krishna. The Jagannath is none other than Krishna, and another is for Balaramji, and the third one is for Subhadra, who is the sister of Krishna. One is like, so 3 of them are having 3 different cards, and there are around from last like 3 months, all the devotees of the Lord, they are preparing. There are around 1400 people. They are preparing this cart, and this cart is 42 feet high. 42 feet high, and it has 16 wheels, and it is made up of like wood, all wood, and they are not using any kind of tape or something. They are having all the measurements with their hands. And they are having it. So that is how. And then devotees, now the cart is not like there is some engine, and they are with that engine they are running. The devotees are pulling that cart. They are taking the Lord from one place to another. And on the day of Rath Yatra, there are 25 lakh people at that place. 25 lakh. So it is like full. This is so mysteriously the city doesn't have capacity to hold so many people, but on that day mysteriously there are so many people are coming on that day, and every one of them get food, and because in India during this time, if it doesn't rain, then it is like little hot, but every year, like since many years, it has been raining on that day. It surely will rain on that day, because it's just like a cooling effect for all the devotees who are there in that Rath Yatra festival. And this, so we will see how the form of the Lord is like that. So once what happened, if you say Krishna had like 8 principal queens, and and 16,108 wives. Only a Lord can like handle those many wives. It's not like up to everyone's we can say a capacity, or only Lord. And there is a story also behind that. Because there were 16,000 and 16,100 princess from very like different places in the universe. They were caught, like they were like kind of kidnapped by one of the demon, and they were brought like and this demon had kidnapped them, and Krishna relieved all of them from that demon. And when he relieved, that time they just asked, now no prince will marry us, because we were kidnapped and we were away from home for so many. No prince will marry us. So Krishna, please, all of them requested, please you marry us. And Krishna married 60. And as a god, he was simultaneously there with everyone. Not that after 16,100 days he is going to the this wife. Now her turn will come after 16,000 16,099 days. No, he was simultaneously present with every queen, and every day he was there, because he had expanded himself. That is Krishna, that is a Lord, we can say. And Krishna, and also all of them, they wanted to hear the childhood pastime of the Lord, the activities of the Lord, what he had done in his childhood. And in the Krishna used to stay, there is a place called Dwarka is a kind of city, and there is a place called as Vrindavan. It is a small kind of town, small village or town, you can say. And when Krishna was very small, that time he used to live in this place called as Vrindavan. And when he on some purpose he was brought to this Dwarka to kill the demons. He was brought to the Dwarka, but all his friend in the Vrindavan and all his gopis, they were also missing her, we can say girlfriends of Krishna. Also they were missing Krishna, gopis, and these gopas are like his friends. They were missing him from, because he was away from. And then they have all this queen who were staying with him in the city. They wanted to hear what did Krishna do when he was there in Vrindavan, all his pastimes, his activities of Vrindavan, because many times when he used to sleep, that time he used to just remember all the activities. He used to just call out the name of his friend from the village where he used to stay, from the name of the gopis. He used to call out their names. And then one of the elderly lady there, they everyone used to Rohini. Her name is Rohini. He is one of the stepmother of Krishna. And then they asked him, please tell us the pastimes of Krishna, of Vrindavan pastime, what are activities. Then they told, this Rohini Devi, she told ki, if I tell the pastimes and if Krishna hears, then he will go back to the village, he will not be here, because he is remembering them so much that he will go back there. And then he said, but then what we can do, somebody can be there at the door, and you can just observe if Krishna is coming. If Krishna is coming, then I will stop this the narrating this pastimes of the Lord. And once you just indicate me that Krishna is coming, and just I will stop it. And then the Subhadra, one of the sister of Krishna, was appointed there to just have it to be there and just observe if Krishna is coming from that place. And then they just and then this Rohini, stepmother of Krishna, he started narrating all the pastime of Krishna in Vrindavan. And then but everybody, those pastimes were so much, because how Krishna used to go, he used to herd the cows in the forest, and how he used to get butter from his mother. He used to take butter, and how he used to play with his friend. Those pastimes were so attractive. Everybody was just absorbed in that pastime. And even the Subhadra Mai, who was there, the sister of Krishna, who was standing there guarding the gate, he also was he just forgot that she was standing there, and she was just listening. She was just trying to be. Her whole concentration was on that, what Mother Rohini she was telling, and he was just stunned. Many times, same thing happens to us. We are absorbed in some thought so much that we just forget that like our eyes are open, but we are not able to see anything in front of us. So similar thing happened to Subhadra, and she was looking, but she did not notice that Krishna has come, and the Krishna was just standing, and another Balramji was also standing. And when they heard their own pastimes, what they did, and they were starting remembering their devotees of the in their town where they had come from, the town, and they were so many times with the amazement we just open our eyes. We are it is like, and we are just stunned. We just stand still. So that is the position. Like if you see the photo of Jagannath, like maybe I can show, then you will be able to relate more. So this is the photo of the Lord Jagannath.
I like it.
Yeah, if you see, the eyes are open because he was so amazed to see it. Like, by hearing the pastime, I am hearing. And like many times when we hear, our hand just go inside. Okay, we are amazed with something. So his hands are inside and his legs also are inside. So that is his form. This is the form of Jagannath, who is so amazed. That's how this form is there of the Lord, who is so much amazed with by hearing. Why is so much amazed? Because he loves his devotees so much. Because he could not, when he heard about, because from so long I am missing them, like kind of, and then he was just absorbed, because here he was there in this city to just to kill, because as a king he had some duty of killing some demons. So he was here, but he was remembering his devotees so much there who were there. And when he heard about that, with amazement, his eyes just wide open, and he was just so stunned. So that is the form of the Lord. Like it is said that Jagannath, he will try to see any good quality in some like where all the souls which are there in this world. He's not seeing, because many times like we are opening our eyes, like wide opening our eyes to see just something. If there is something, like to see some small things on the, maybe something is there on the ground and we are opening our eyes. Similarly, the Lord is trying to see, okay, this devotee of mine, he has chanted my name sometimes. He has come for the program. She has taken some prasad. So with amazement, he is just looking for that thing. So that this is the form of the Lord, which is there. Yes. And the Rath Yatra is festival. So once what happens, there was a solar eclipse, and during the solar eclipse, all the devotees, they had come to because like in during solar eclipse, it is the and normally people in India, they go to the pilgrim place. So there is a place called as Kurukshetra, where this Bhagavad Gita, you see this book Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Krishna and to Arjuna on that place of Kurukshetra. So all of them assembled at this Kurukshetra, all the city people and even village people. So Krishna also came, and his friends and gopis from the village, all of them also came, and they saw Krishna after many years, like after 80-90 years, they saw Krishna. So they wanted Krishna to take them to the village, and they are just dragging Krishna, because Krishna is sitting on the chariot and they are dragging the chariot. Oh Krishna, please come to the village. We want to go to the village. Please come where you have been playing and we all are being enjoying. Please come to that place. So that is the Rath Yatra. So the devotees of Krishna, they are taking. It is out of love they are pulling that rope, and they are. So we will be also on 15th of July. We will be celebrating in Malmö Rath Yatra festival, the similar festival what they have in the Jagannath Puri. Yes, yeah. This is how we can see the Lord is so merciful towards his devotee. We can whatever we do in any small things, the Krishna will accept with so much of love. Like any name chanted, any times we just take the name of the Lord. Even it is said that one story comes in Srimad Bhagavatam. There was one a very Brahmanical boy. He was so much absorbed in the service of the Lord. He used to worship the Lord every day. He used to collect his flowers, go to the forest and chant the mantras, and his name was Ajamil. And every day and he used to take care of his parents, and he had a good wife, and they used to be together worship the Lord. One day what happened, he went to the forest, and there he saw one man and a woman, they were enjoying there in the forest, and when he saw, just he got distracted towards that, and then the same thing was coming into his mind when he was trying to worship the Lord, and then he got wholly. I will just cut short the story. We don't have so much of time. So and then he just fell from all this good whatever worship he used to do, all the good things what he used to do, and he just started because then he was attracted towards that prostitute, and then he went to her, and then he just left his good wife and just the parents and everyone, and then just to fulfill her demand, he used to many times used to do robbery and all kinds of bad gambling and all the bad things he used to do. But when it came, he had a son from that prostitute whose name was Narayan. And if you see one of the name of Krishna, the Narayan is also name of the Lord Narayan, Lord Narayan, and he was so much attached to this son because he was already around 80, more than 80, and this was his youngest son. And because normally parents are attached to their younger child, and he was also so much attached to this Narayan. And what he used to do, he used to just chant his name, Narayan. He used to call him Narayan, please come, Narayan, 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 because he was on the bed, and when the time came for him for the death, because he had done so many bad things, like he had looted the people, done the robbery, and he had just given up his good wife and just took out his parents from his house, and then he was this Yamadutas, they are like Yamaraj is a god, he's a who is responsible for whatever we do activities in our life. For that, he is keeping note of that, all the good and bad thing one is doing, and the Yamaraj is noting them. And Yamdutas are his servant, they are giving punishments to the people who are doing bad things, we can say. And when the time of his death came, this Yamdutas they came. But when he saw their fearful faces of this Yamdutas, he just immediately chanted Narayan, Narayan. What was Narayan? Narayan was his son's name. But because Lord just thought he is taking my name, because one of the name of the Lord is also Narayan, and that's how the Lord sent his servant, okay, just go there. He is on his deathbed and he is calling for my name. But he was not actually calling. But Lord is so merciful, and he just called when he just called out the name of the Lord, Narayan, Narayan, he was just freed from all the bad things he had done, and he was given again a chance to live a better life. So that's how merciful is Lord. Okay, maybe. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. If anyone has anything to say or just some comments or question, they can. Otherwise, we will have.
Ask about this
Yes.
Ajamila.
Yeah.
You say he was given a chance. You
Yeah.
mean in the future life or what?
In the same, he was a special case, and then he was given a chance in the same life. In the same life, he was then his life. He went to the holy place. Then he gave up all his bad things, and he just stayed like a mendicant, and he was constantly chanting the name of the God, and he was absorbed in chanting the holy name of the God, because he understood the glories of chanting the holy name of the God. He just thought I just chanted, like my intention was not to call out to the Supreme Lord Krishna Narayan, but I just called out for my son. But Lord is so merciful, he just thought I am calling out for his name. But if I from my bottom of my heart, if I just call out the name of the Lord, so he will become so much. And then he was given a chance, and then he just chanted, and he perfected his life, and he went to the God's abode.
May I ask one more?
Yeah, you can.
This name of God, Jagannath, is it particularly for this event? It's also for some other.
Yeah, it is not particular for this event. It is Jagannath. It is Jag means the universe, and Nath means like Lord. Lord. He is the Lord of the whole universe. Jagannath. And that's how the Prabhupada also brought this Rath Yatra festival. Before this, Prabhupada, right? This A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. If you have photo here, there, just, and he established Rath Yatra festival. Because before that, only in that particular place, Jagannath Puri in India, in the Odisha state, only at that place the Rath Yatra used to happen. But Prabhupada thought that why not this? But because Lord is so merciful, and whoever, because there will be many people, they will not come to the temple. They will not chant. But if we just they see then the Lord who is on the chariot, they will be benefited so much. So Prabhupada started this Rath Yatra festival in New York first time, and in 1966-67, around that time and from that time now it is celebrated in almost all the major cities, even in China, Germany, France, Poland, US, Australia, you just name, even in Pakistan, like in all the places they are Japan, you just name the you can see now Malmö here, Stockholm, Malmö, Lund, in I think in Helsingborg or Gothenburg, they also have it there. Like in every major cities in the world, after Prabhupada and his disciple of his follower, they have started this Rath Yatra festival. Now it happens everywhere throughout the world, and that's how we can say, that's how we, every time we remember, it is like we remember him, like if you may say, we chant his mantra, Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami iti namine. So he Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he has given this Rath Yatra festival to the whole world. Prabhupada left Vrindavan when he was at the age of 60. At the age of 70, not 60. It is like Vrindavan is a very holy pilgrim place, and he was like a householder, and he had a whole family, and after some years, when at the age of retirement, he took this sannyas. Like sannyas is like, now you are fully retired, you are fully dedicated in the service of the Lord. That is called as sannyas. And he fulfilled all his household duties, just got married, his like sons, and everything was settled. And then he took this, and he was very peacefully practicing in Vrindavan, in the holy place, and people were so much respecting him because he was writing down there, like he was translating. But like it is, and he at the age of 70 he came to the New York, to the US by cargo ship, which used to carry goods, not a ship which was made for the passengers, for human, but which was made for, and while coming he had 3 heart attacks while coming on the, and with so much of risk he came to the US, and there he spread. There was no one, because not that like people are there and they are welcoming him, just Swamiji please come. No, when he came there was no one. He just started there, and many people got attracted to his preaching, what he was telling them. And that's how then now we have, as we say, we have everywhere this festival. It's that's why it said that Prabhupada left Vrindavan to bring whole world to Vrindavan. Prabhupada left Vrindavan to bring whole world. Now if you see people from all over the world, they come to Vrindavan, like US, America, US and UK and whole of Europe, Russia, like China, Japan, all this, like the Saudi Arabian countries, many of them, they come to Vrindavan to take the darshan of that. And before that, nobody was knowing Krishna, what is the Krishna. Okay, so we stop now, and before that we will just everyone that maybe can try to repeat after me. This is the one prayer for Jagannath. We will recite Nilachala Nivasaya. Maybe you can Nilachala Nivasaya Nityaya Paramatmane Baladeva Subhadrabhyam Jagannathaya Te Namaha. So we are saying this Nilachal Nivasaya. Nilachal Nivas means who is reciting in the Nilachal. This is the place where the Jagannath temple is there. That is called as Odisha. That place Nilachala. That is the Nilachala Nivasaya Nityaya Paramatmane, who is the Supreme Lord who is residing there. Baladeva Subhadrabhyam. Baladeva is his brother Balram. If you see there, in the photo, that photo, where Krishna is black, and the next to that the Lord who is in the white. Just next to that the tree, the white and black Lord you see there, one who is standing like this, and another is with the stick. That is Balramji. This one. This is Krishna, Jagannath, and his brother Balram. Okay, and there's and Subhadra Mai is their sister. In the photo, and who is there with that I am just offering my obeisances to that Lord. This is the prayer. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Now we will have Aarti, and after that we will have prasadam for everyone. Food. Maybe I will just call. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Should we start
Some question about we are all new, and it's last time you are here.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from India. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. You have come here first time?
No,
Yeah.
third time.
Okay, third time. How you feel?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm from Russia.
Okay.
For some time ago, I've been studying this, scriptures, following
Oh,
some
nice.
lections of some Russian guys.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know if you know anyone from Russia.
I have heard the Russian devotees who follow this Hare Krishna.
Chandra Charan.
Chaitanya Charan?
Chandra Charan, I think
Okay, yeah,
is
yeah.
his full name. He's he's in Kazakhstan, but he's both from Russia.
Okay.
So I follow his lectures.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking for this type of conversational
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's summertime, I think everyone's gone to the beach.
Yeah.
I myself went from beach so I
Oh,
was on the beach today, so then
okay.
I just left my family home and What is your name?
Yeah, my
No damage will be there to this one. But that is the only one. Even white, it is not a universal black color.
No.
It is white also, grey also.
Because you see the blue shades.
Yeah.
So what's interesting, what significance the different colors have. She has more like skin color.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because I saw this black and I said, oh, who is he? Is he angry or something? With Juggernaut? I didn't know. That's
But if you go in big temples and these are modern,
yeah.
these are past one century or so, when there was a lot of mobility, lot of availability of material, you will see mostly white. And that old ones, you will see that black. India is also this north and south.
Yeah, there are differences.
Differences.
It's very interesting.
Uh,
Very subtle. That's beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah.
And we chant everything like so like morning time, like sometimes I will give it, and every Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to the temple. It's similar kind of. No, it's in here you don't have
Dimitri, I think we have known Dimitri?
No.
Yeah? Today he is not.
Oh, his son is a little sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that he brings here.
Yeah. I think she's here too. On the tomb, yeah.
Very lovely voice.
Yes.
Come right never shout and
Very lively.
lovely, yes. He is living here in Malmö.
Who is Malmö is also?
Comes from Helsingborg. With his son. That's what he told me first statement. So then he must be driving quite a distance to come here. I don't know what to ask.
Yeah.
So it looks around.
The details are different. And
So have you been to Almvik recently?
Yeah. Like last week.
Last week?
Yeah. So I went there I
So
stayed for
where
a
did
week.
you stay? Do they have like a rented room there?
There's guest houses and also you can also stay in the temple. I stayed in the temple. There's like rooms.
you can get the knowledge.
Slept there and then we wake up early in the morning. And Yeah. It's interesting. It's worth trying. It's a nice experience. It's really like so you get like more immersed when you're there.
Yes.
So here, sure, you do it like on Sunday and you get a little bit. And when you're there, it's like all the time. And you're
Yes.
more immersed.
Yes, you are quite right.
It was nice. You know, it's really like the nature there. You know.
And then lots of cows.
Yeah, there's cows. You know, they told me to milk it. You know, like I could try. I tried a little bit, but no, I couldn't do it. It's also a skill. You know, you have to know.
My grandparents were farmers,
Yeah.
so when I was a child, I do.
Ah, yeah,
a
you used to
little
do
bit,
it, yeah.
But it's technique.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they used by hand, they didn't have machines.
Yeah, they did it by hand there
Yeah, they
too.
do by hand. I think
They would just go boom, 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 and
I think it's better for the cow also, yeah. So then we used to drink, like the milk was there, so I used to give them the raw milk.
Yeah.
You sipped it once.
We used to also drink the raw milk there.
So I used to lie in the farmhouse together with all the cats. And then I used to ask my grandmother if we get, they got the less good milk and I got the good milk. So it was, that's amusing.
Yeah, it's nice. We're
Very
in a
nice.
farm.
Can you make ghee? Do you make a ghee?
What's ghee?
Ghee. You have to boil it so that you're removing the milk product.
I don't know.
No, that's
First you prepare butter,
yeah,
you boil the butter,
yeah, and then you remove the
you
milk
ghee,
because then it lasts a very long time.
yeah,
You have to purify it.
purify.
And it's very, I made it. It's nice on top of chapati.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I heard some of the kids there would go like and drink or like raw from the cow. You know?
Yes, yes, you can, like I did in my childhood.
Yeah.
Also they made, because I think it was very natural, I mean, everything. It was very organic.
We also went like walking in the streets, you know, like singing in the streets. Yeah, we tried that too. Because they're trying to spread it, right?
Yeah.
Spread the word and stuff. And also like swimming, there's like, in the temple if you go out you can walk like really close. Like maybe from the other side of the street there, and it's like you've got a lake, I think. Is it called a lake where the water stays, it doesn't flow?
Okay.
Is that a lake or a... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it should be a lake. I don't know. But the water stays in one place, basically.
Oh, so yeah, it remains there.
Yeah. So we also swim there. It's really nice. Beautiful nature.
You maybe went to bus or something like that. Otherwise, I'm on the railway
You
station.
can go to Södertälje Sud or there's another place, I'm not sure, it's closer. And then they can pick you up with the car. They pick you up because it's like in the, because with the bus you don't go, you can't go exactly there. It's like
So they come and pick you up.
yeah.
You stay 3-4 days there.
So 1 week.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. From Monday to Monday.
Yeah.
That's nice. You know, at first I didn't know what to think, you know. But it was pretty good.
Experience for life.
Yeah. No, we're going again. As Emma said, we're going again. So it's pretty nice, you know. The singing is like another energy there.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty nice. Once it's like 8:30, everybody's going to sleep every night. So they gotta get up so early.
You've just shifted there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the time has to shift. So you're
What is Emma doing? Is she cooking? Does she need any help? I mean, I'm just sitting and not doing anything. But I'm sure she's got it all under control.
I help sometimes.
You have sometime, yeah. But I wouldn't know, so maybe have more nuisance than help. She cooks many dishes. She last time she made soup.
3-4 types of
She makes
dishes she makes here also.
Yeah, no, she had prepared and then we got a cake made with carrot cake with banana. It's nice. There is a Govinda restaurant here in Malmö. You have been there?
no.
This is near Triangle.
Triangle, yes. Opposite there is.
We went to like Hare Krishna restaurant in Stockholm. Because it's near Stockholm there.
Yeah.
And we went there like 40 people or something. Yeah. And we paid because we were so many, but usually it's free for the people from Agri. But we paid like 100 kronas each person. And we had like, you could eat all you wanted.
Yeah.
It was really good food.
Yes, it is.
Like really good.
So were you given a thali? Thali is like a
No,
plate.
you could just take plates and stuff,
Gotcha.
whatever was there, you could just take some. And it was really nice, they had like lasagna and all that.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You could choose, like it was all there, It was all there, and you could choose soup, lasagna, rice, whatever you like. Really nice. Really nice. I ate like a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Good stuff. Do you cook it at all yourself when you do it?
Not much.
No.
Not much. Sometimes, sure, I don't cook.
We will do that only with sing. Just sing. And then after so we will do Aarti now.
That's for that.
Mataji, maybe I will help to distribute. Yes. Yes.
This were originally in Sanskrit, but written in English.
कि बजयो जयो गौरा चांदे आरती शोभा बजयो जयो गौरा चांदे आरती शोभा जानवी तट बने जग मन लोभा जानवी जगमन लोभा गौरांगे आरतिक शोभा जग जनमन लोभा गौरांगे आरतिक शोभा जग जनमन लोभा की बसी